Every now and then you can find insanely good deals on Pokemon cards. This is a booster box of Paradox Rift. This set came out a few months ago and usually retails for about $160 on the Pokemon Center website, but I picked it up on sale for $90. Will shopping smart pay off, or will I get what I paid for? There's only one way to find out. So I'll admit, I have not opened up Paradox Rift yet. I was gonna skip out on this one, but when I saw it for $90, I couldn't kind of resist. So I'm gonna be opening up these booster packs a little bit on the quicker side, just because most people already saw Paradox Rift. So let's just go through this and see what we get. This set's been out for a while, so people already saw the set, so I don't mind going through it a little bit on the faster side. And we got our first hit. It's Arena EX. I've never opened up a booster box like this quick before. I usually like to savor it. Alright, third pack in. Let's see what we got here. We got Aegis / Rare. Okay, moving on. So I currently am working on an illustration rare binder. I know not all Pokemon have had illustration rares just yet, but this set definitely has some... Oh! Speaking of illustration rares. Alright, so this is illustration rare of Mela. I love the artwork on this, actually. By the way, real quick, if you'd like a shot at winning 4 sleeve booster packs of Paradox Rift, one of each artwork, all you need to do is be a subscriber, like the video, and comment down below who your favorite Pokemon is. Alright, now back to the video. Could potentially use it as a Torkoal illustration rare, but I already have Cosmic Eclipse Torkoal in my binder slot for as my illustration rare for the for that slot of the Pokemon. But yeah, I'm splitting the illustration Pokédex binder that I'm creating. It's going to be 2 binders. I'm using a Voltex binder which has 624 slots, I believe, for Pokemon cards. So I'll be using 2 binders of theirs. And there's our first illustration rare. Well, regular illustration rare. Toedscruel. I'm already making a decent dent. Eventually, I believe all the Pokemon will have illustration art for their own cards. That's why I'd like to... Oh, Iron Valley and EX. Nice. That's why I'd like to create this Pokedex now, and as sets are released, I'll get the illustration rares. I think I'm kind of... It's hard for me to want to master set Pokemon cards anymore. There's just so many sets that come out so quickly that what I think I'll do is just concentrate on each Pokemon once, and as every new set comes out, new illustration rares, new special illustration rares come out, and I'll just pick up those, and that'll satisfy my degenerate craving for Pokemon cards. Next up, Kingdra. Since most Pokemon cards have not had illustration rares, I just put like regular Pokemon, regular card art like this in the slots, and when they... Oh, nice. Olisopod EX. So just to fill up the binder with Pokemon cards, I'll just use the regular art and replace the regular art once an illustration rare comes out. Most of the Scarlet and Violet Pokemon cards already have, illustration rares, but the earlier generations definitely could use some help. I believe I think Black and White probably has like some of the least amount of illustration rares. Kanto region of Pokemon, so anything from 1 to 51, definitely got a big boost with Scarlet and Violet 151. Frostlass EX, nice. Card Party's coming up in June, so I'll be going to that. My wife and I will both be attending that. Looking forward to that, especially like all the vendors that are going to be there to, sell Pokemon cards, and also I'm looking forward to trading. I'll be bringing my trading binder. Like I said before, I'm mainly after the illustration rares now, just to kind of focus in my collection a little bit more instead of going out after every single card that comes out. Just focus on the illustration rares. If I ever in the event I do want to just complete a master set of a set, it won't be that bad to collect, since most of the big hitter cards are already gotten. I do have some new binders that I'd like to show off. I already showed off one of my binders on the channel. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. If you're into vintage, you'll love this binder. It has, all the sets from Wizard of the Coast. Ooh, Iron Moth. Nice illustration rare. Awesome. So the binder collection video that I have, it has Wizard of the Coast cards from base set to Neo Destiny, some banned cards. Ooh, this guy's a little hard to open. Alright, there we go. And I completed most of the sets from Wizard of the Coast. I think the only ones that I'm missing right now is like Neo Revelation. And then there's a few Shining Pokemon from Neo Destiny that I still need. But other than that, most of them are complete. Base set, Jungle, Fossil, you know, Team Rocket, so on and so forth. Gym Heroes and Gym Challenge. Alright, moving on to the next pack. In general, you're supposed to probably get about at least 11 hits in a booster box. We got 7 hits so far, so we are due for another hit. Let's see. Nothing. Yeah, when it comes to Paradox Rift, prices have fluctuated quite a bit for this set. Some cards went up in price and some went down. Iron Valiant used to be, I think, the second most expensive card when the set first came out, if I'm not mistaken. It's now, it kind of tanked. I'm not sure what happened there. Bombardier. Roaring Moon is still the most expensive card, followed by Groudon. There's a lot of illustration rares in this set that I'd like to get. You know, Goldengo along with Gimmighoul. That makes up a, you know, 2-piece card art when you stack them on top of each other, so that's unique. Alright, Iron Valiant, let's go. I don't know how greedy we can be asking for another special illustration rare. I have a feeling we'll probably only get one, you know, per booster box. I think it's pretty well known that these booster boxes tend to be seeded. So you're only going to get, you know, probably one secret illustration rare and maybe a gold card. It would be nice to get more illustration rares. I think we only got like 2 regular illustration rares, being Toadstool and Iron Moth. Toxtricity EX. I need to get a bigger display stand in the back here so you guys can see the cards. I designed them and 3D printed them just so I can show the cards off as I'm going through them for you. We are down to now the last 5 packs. Hopefully we can get another illustration rare. I'd like to fill up that binder a little bit more. This is going to be long, you know, over the years as... Oh! There we go! Illustration rare of Blitzel. Nice. That was pretty. 4 more chances. Let's see if we can beat the odds. I took kind of a break from YouTube. I just kind of got worn down. Sometimes I just don't like turning hobbies into jobs, and so when a hobby starts, when I feel like a hobby's starting to feel like a job, I take a step back because, you know, I have a full-time job already. You know, I don't want to come home from a job and then got another job to do. Sandy Shocks EX. Sandy Shocks is another illustration rare that would be nice to get. That's just a, you know, regular EX, but there's a Sandy Shocks illustration rare. But that's why, you know, I took a long break from and just, you know, played video games and focus on other hobbies that I, you know, do. I paint miniatures and stuff like that. So this is not the only thing. Latios is to close off this booster box. So that is it for all the hits for Paradox Rift. This is what you get for 90 bucks. You know what? I'm happy with it. I think these cards look great. You know, the ones that I'm not going to be using for my illustration rare binder, I'll be putting in my trading binder. That's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more content, click on one of the 2 videos here on the screen. Until then, keep on collecting, and I'll see you in the next one.